Actually, no, I didn't. I think you'll find it is. Oh, okay then. So we have, yeah, obviously it's going to be really quite poor. Yeah, 56%. There's no bonus at all. Oh, what? Oh, please. I didn't even look at that. I really didn't. Oh, please, not potatoes. Oh, no. That's going to be hilariously funny. It is. That's going to be a bit of a whopper. Again, this isn't something else. We've got the on my the normal games. I've got the no, that's not where you want to look. This is where you want to look. Yeah, so we've only got the standard beat technology, the Giants ones. There's no. Although I say that, I actually like the Tiger. No, that's sugar beet, Mr. Smith. It is actually potatoes. I'm not wanting to look. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, yeah, that's not too bad. It's got a small header, but you know, I can live with that. With leasing that. Obviously, I'm going to allow leasing with things like that. How much would be to lease that? Oh, 30 grand. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing as well. There's no potato mod for actually making like chips or anything, but there is in, yeah, there's modded ones that are. So we'd just literally be selling the potatoes or keeping them for pigs or whatever, really. So it's things like that that we really need to know. Yeah, so really, actually, I'm going to slow this to 0.5 because this isn't really... I don't know, actually. I think we're not. Yeah, we're backs are against the wall, but we're going to literally go grab the harvester first, and then we're going to grab the trailer and all the rest of it, because we do now need to get this cracking. We really do. And it's a very strange shape, so we'll be doing... I'm going to be... Oh, RTK station. Yeah, that was one of the few things that I did allow. I think it's in tools, I think. But yeah, that is the one... thing that I did. Oh, did I not tick it? Because I'm sure it's in tools. Oh, it might be in buildings. Some extensions. There's not much in there, so it's not like it takes you very long to. Yeah, I mean this. Anybody who's been. Oh, hang on a minute. The hayloft. Hay and straw. So there is a basic. I mean, that is all it does. I mean, that's the one that Omatana originally adapted. So, yeah. Ah, it is there. I made RTK. Yeah, it is in that one. So, yeah. I'm going to stick that there, which gives us that bit of a bonus for precision farming. This helps you out to drive more precise and do their work faster. Smash it. So, there we go. That was the one thing I did allow, and I don't really think that's stretching. It's just, I mean, yeah, I know we could afford it now because we've sort of sold things, but we do need to be buying more fields, and also we need to be literally buying a bit of a farmyard, some sort of sheds, which is what I was going to sort of show you now. Yeah, because I'd like this is the farmyard. But I mean, I'm not saying that we're not going to like do more than this, but yeah. So these are the limit. So there is the AGI pack, does bring some stuff as well, as does the platinum. 145,000. I would never spend that on a shed, but yeah, we could do. Being as we've got the money, but I still personally, I don't think there's anything much better than. I mean, 152 for that. I mean, Horman, they must make a packet. They really must. Yeah, whereas this, now that, in my opinion, makes very good value. I think we'd do it from the back. Yeah, we would. And oh, we have got V mode still. Yeah, there's. It's about as good as it gets. There. Wow. Oh no, you can go backwards. Okay. Why not? So we need to get a bit of room past that. So do we flip that the other way to allow for a bit of traffic in the middle? Because yeah, that thing's going to stop all traffic, and we can have traffic going both ways. I think that's probably about it. But to be honest, two of those makes quite a massive. Yeah, we need to be looking at the end of that funnely type thing. Yeah, I think that's. Well, I'm gonna. Yeah, because and the thing is with this, you can't really see very well. Oh, that funnily thing is really. Oh, wow, was that it? I think that might be too close. Let's have a look. Bear in mind that we're driving under that. I'm not sure that's going to be too. That's not going to be all right. Yeah, the things can drive in the middle there. We'll even do a bit of a proper driveway, I think. That's, yeah, there's quite a lot of storage space in there. I don't know if, again, there's sometimes some nice little sheds that you can stick things, but the harvesters do go under these. I'm almost sure they do. So that's done. We've got a basic farm yard. I will do some, yeah, as the time goes on. I mean, yeah, things like the, yeah, I mean, there's no mods of my type where you do the cleaning ones. The tools, you've only got the tools that you've got. So, yeah, there's the car shape 4005. Which, again, is not a bad. I think we'll stick that just now. Then we get to it on that side. So I think we'll face it that way. It's not in the way. Also, I've not got any repair stations. Is that it? 45 grand? Is that? Again, I mean, these are the type of things that the few things that were fantastic that started to drop. I mean, the toolbox mod and stuff like that. We're going to need something like this. It's 45 grand. Yeah. Could do that, but it's going to get right in the way. Got room over this side. Could we do it here? With V mode, perhaps? Do we stick that? We're going to need one. If this is the things. Again, these are the type of things I would leave to yourselves to actually sort of let me see whether we can have something like the toolbox mod or whatever. And I don't mind if you say no, but or whether another kind of mod that you say, yeah, we'll use that one. That's still 5 grand. We'll use that. We'll allow that. So yeah, I'm at your mercy, truly. And I don't mind either way. Honestly, it's not a place that. Yeah, so we've got that. Fantastic. I'm used to the thing that just throws me a lot. I've got the mod, I think it might be the power tools, where it tells you in yellow writing that I'm used to seeing on the screen it telling me that to turn it on. I'm not getting that, so I'm just having to press the buttons, which is really weird for me. Anyway, I'm wasting time. Yeah, well, actually, no, I'm chatting, and that is allowed at the minute because we are chatting and we're not racing up. Right, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to pop up and I'm going to stop the cameras for a few minutes and we're going to bring some equipment down. So I'm going to see you shortly. Right, we've got all of this set down here. All of the first set that we've actually got. We've got to go back up again. We're going to take all of the tractors. Yeah, literally all sets. We've got these 3 back down here. We've got the one that we just bought that's still up there. What I've done is I've been kind to myself in one way. I've literally reset everything to here. That's the one thing I've done that I've allowed. Yeah, it's nice to see all the equipment as well. We've got obviously all Horsch. Yeah, it's all nice equipment. It really is. I love the weed I've did. So when I saw that, I actually thought, oh, I'd like to have a go at that. And then there's a 12-meter weeder as well for the hoe, the ones for the bigger weeds. Yeah, and very nice. Cedar and a very nice planter. Although, does it fold? I think it does. It does look like it does, because it's one thing I thought on the field. I thought, oh, it's a 6-meter, really neat. But if that folds, I mean, yeah, it's base game prices, so it'd be expensive. We've done very well out of what we've got. So we're down at the bottom. We've got all of this. That we're gonna need this. That obviously, because we've now got that field that we bought, and I didn't I didn't realise. I honestly didn't. I was just thinking of being down that area. Literally sort of, I never thought, I mean, yeah, otherwise, actually, to be honest, I'm not sure I would have bought field 8 with the potatoes. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't think there's much else we could. The only other area I did like the look of was this set here. We could have gone there. That's another option. We could sort of, I suppose, are they? Yeah, no, they are as well. I suppose, thinking about it. We could sort of do that. It's true. I do prefer, because it's sort of, field 16 looks nice. Well, it's obviously got posts, something in the middle. That much I can see. Is that? I don't think that's actually got anything in it. Oh, it has. What has it got in it? That looks like, is that corn? It is. Corn harvest. Have we got anything? We've not got a corn header. But again, if you're going to do a massive corn harvest, we could do that. It's field 12. Field 12 sunflowers. Again, we need a special header with it. So you could buy a corn header and do the 2. and sell 7 and 8. But we just built this farmyard there. We could sell, and we could do that now straight away. Now's the time really to, let me just go down the bottom. Yeah, now is the time, truthfully, to to think about this. I mean, you obviously, buying and selling land doesn't just take a little second to do, does it really? So you are allowed to sell these. Now we will take a loss. Oh, my life. A loss? Forgot, that's a mod. It is, you're literally losing. But again, I am prepared to lose. Actually, that was a patch of land on itself. So that's not a bad place anyway to actually have for the grass equipment. It's a little bit down the road, but not that far. Although, to be honest, I think I'd sooner put... yeah, this is very generous, this bit here that is all ours. So, do we take the hits and do that straight away? It is true, and nothing to do with the crop either. I would have done that. It's more about, yeah, the building for the future. But there's nothing else other than monster fields. So do you know something? We will do it. Yeah. Now I'll need to be thinking about this carefully. Yeah. So that also means we now need to sell that bit of land there. Yeah, I'm just thinking of the farm. I'd like to do this now and that there. Huh? I don't own any placeables on it, do I? I've just shifted them. What? What placeables are you on about? Have I forgotten something? I only put the 2... Ah, no, I didn't. No, you didn't. You put the RTK station. Right, now think about this carefully. It is true, because, yeah, I don't want to keep wasting money. We can't afford it. So sell. Yeah, I agree. It's this set down the bottom. It's a good collection, is all I'm thinking. Field 9 is nice. I like that. Do you get the land around it? You do. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go down there next session, because we've got no crops now. We've nothing to worry about. We will have if we go down there. But do you know something? Let's go and do it now. Yeah, is there anything I can actually jump to down there? That's the closest. Okay, and that we are facing it. It is just over there. We can... A railway. Yes, it really is. There were those funny little line things I can see coming up now on the here. So what are they? Are those funny little line things part of the solar field? Ah, now we're facing the solar. That's a point. No, you can't buy them. It really is. That's so interesting then. Let's have a look at these solar panels we've got on our land, those lines. No, still going the wrong way. It's this away. I believe this is it, isn't it? Isn't this the field? No, that's the first one. It's a bit further yet. Just the other side of those trees, I think. Is that the railroad? Yeah, it does look like solar panels, actually. Do we get those solar panels, or do we get the income from that? That would be nice. It really would. It is on our field. It really is. So, and this is quite a lot of land. I think this will make a much better farmyard, really. And hopefully we will actually get those, because it is on our land. So I would imagine I do. $998, but again, it would have a contained farmyard on it. We would have to literally buy a corn header, because that is soon going to be ready. So that means a change of plans, because corn is not really the very best for a profit, is it really? Is that a bit too much, the 998? It's not much bigger than that. I think a lot of that represents the fact that your solar panels are on, I think. So, yeah, some... Yes, we're going to commit. Can you buy those little tiny things there? No, you can't. Look, for the future then, 8, 336, 298, 4, which has got a bit of land on it as well. But I say, if we're going to build the farmyard in the middle, we're not far off from the... Yeah, the BGA is obviously this one here. Yeah, that one there. 500 kilowatt. Let's just go and visit and see how much that is. As to how much. I think this will be the, like, yeah, it'll cost a fortune. I remember. Ah, I've got them on. Is it here? Yeah, it's 1.3 million. So, yeah, it's... an awful lot of money, really. But again, we could have one built ourselves on that patch of land that we've just seen. Really? Got silos to put and sheds to put, all that type of stuff. If we're going to make that our house, we'll probably do that near those solar panels. So next session we'll shift all of the equipment down there. We'll do that off camera. I'll just literally start the cameras and we'll start to build the farmyard down this end. Silos. What is the cheapest silo? Again, these are the other questions about silos and things like that. Because yeah, there's nothing really reasonable, and I don't think any of it's multi-fruit at all. Just standard. Yeah, I don't know that any at all are multi-fruit. The AGI. I'm not sure. Store crops, but it doesn't. It's not nothing special, is it? Yeah, I don't think there's any multi-fruit. It's all just standard. Not that it matters, because we're literally doing 800,000. That's the standard one. 117 for 4. That's the cheapest. But I think if I was going to spend that, I'd sooner get more for 147. Really? Would we need something like that for 250 tons? That's not a lot. We're bailed. We don't really care about that. Yeah, it's true. And of course then you've got your extensions, haven't you, really? Yeah, but it's just traditional. So yeah, again, your input would be very much appreciated on whether we do allow multi-fruit. So we've got 517,000. We do need to buy a corn header. Let's just remind myself. Yeah, no, it's coming around. So we need to be buying that. Well, we could get some in the sales. That's one thing I am going to say. No need to rush. Yeah, we bought one steel. Now the one thing I'm going to do on camera is we're going to buy. Now there's only one choice for this. Again, this is another thing. Yeah, again, Giants. I've only got the one, which in a 19, I'm sure there were 2 or 3 that Giants did, but we've only got the Crampy. So we are going to buy it because it's the only one we've got. So we need that for the trailer. We will grab that. So that's done. Fantastic. So yeah, we can now bring that, which can also assist with some of the lot of smaller equipment. But so yeah, next time we're going to pop up to the top, leave our equipment on the grass. The grass equipment can stay on the grass fields because we've only got those 2 now that we did keep on as part of the original farm because it's right next to the biogas plant. We've got all those to grab from up there and all the bales to grab, which I might do off camera again, bring those all down. Ready to stick in. I believe it's talking. Oh, I have got that on. That's right. I did think that was useful to everybody for us all to see what it was. That's another one of those things that I did. There were only 2 or 3 though, but that was one of those things that I thought, yeah, oh, well, it shows us exactly how much grass and that we've got. So wow, that's quite amazing. Seeds, what we've bought, which we're not selling, but yeah, these are the things that I've got that I thought was good for everybody, really. But yeah, what I was trying to do was show you the price of silage and when that is. It is indeed January, as I said. Yeah, so the top price is 340 per ton. So that, yeah, the 3.5 ton bales are 6.9. It's just over 1,000, as I said. That's what we used to get on No Man's Land. Used to think of each bale as £1,000, or a little bit more if you sell it in January. So yeah, we've got quite a few. Well, yeah, 160,000 if we sell them at. No, it's not that one we want. We want this one here. 160 in total. So that's 160,000 in bales. It's yeah, that's going to be our money for getting through the to next year, because obviously that is our profit. Yeah, we've got no crops in the ground. Oh well, no, we have got yeah. And the other thing is, what do we do with the corn? Truthfully, but that's where I'm going to leave it for now. These are things that, again, your input would be very much appreciated. What do we do with the corn? Is there anything we can actually do with it? Or yeah, trying to think. There are with modded ones. There's lots of things you can do with it, but not necessarily can we do anything with it right now. But yeah, all that remains to be said for this session is, yeah, your input would be really gratefully received. But I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now. Well, let's start the cameras. Yeah, I don't think that it must have bought the Crampy because it's not here. I think the shop is full. Yeah, so I'm going to have to buy that again. Not sure if it took the money off. I'm going to have to check in editing, but yeah, this needs repairing. I didn't want to do this off camera. I'm going to grab the other tractors and we're going to grab as much as we can and take it all down the bottom. So yeah, I just wanted to show you this, and then I'm going to do the rest. Oh, of course, normal repair costs. Oh, read it and weep. Oh, that is nasty. It is, right, yeah. I'll send this down the bottom, and I'm going to meet you down at the bottom, and, oh, yeah, now that is a post. Yeah, let's try that again without clipping the post. Yeah. So I've got everything here, but I am going to need to buy that again. So I would check in editing. So I thought it'd take the money off, but we'll just see. Yeah, the game is misbehaving though, as we have seen earlier. So it's a point actually. Do we borrow this? Got nowhere. Oh, we have. Oh, yeah, they're expensive though, aren't they? The silos and silo extensions. You've got the normal. I'm missing the Karmas already. They're amazing. Yeah, these. Oh wow, you've not even got the Karmas, not even the standard ones. Oh, hang on. Yeah, you have. Yeah, it's a bit expensive, but we could use a few of those and use a bit of, like I have done in the past. These ones, fertilizer. And liquid fertilizer. Yeah, so we have got some. They're a little bit expensive, but yeah, it's doable. So what I'm thinking is, do I fill this with we've bought it? No, we've not got enough to actually do it. We can use probably the fill that with lime. I think we'll buy the lime. Right, anyway, yes, these are all deliberations for. I'm going to listen to yourselves as well. I'm going to hopefully post these tonight. And I'm going to wait for what you say as to whether we go completely as I've said, or whether we are going to go, stick base game, or whether there's a few mods that are going to go in, or whether there aren't, or what, yeah, basically. Right, so let's send this down to our new home, down on the edge of field 16. What? You can't reach? Why not? Why could you not reach that? Okay, we will not ask. Oh, seriously? Oh, my life, you Ollie. Okay. Go through a fence. Right, okay. Well, then in that case, we're going to send it down to the bottom of this road, being as they are absolute wallies. I've got this to look forward to, haven't I? But yeah, the cleverness of the standard workers. We also need to stick that. Just make sure you're not going to do anything silly. Right, yeah, I'm going to press that, or I'm going to cancel the job. You have to come out and then go out like that. Right, I'm going to stop the cameras, and I'm going to, yeah, grab the other tractors at the top. So I'm going to see you shortly. Right, just buying this again on camera. I'm going to stick this, and then I'm going to load this. I'm not going to show this once. I know I normally do. I'm wanting to get us a bit of work done, so yeah, I'd like to this. I don't want this to be the biggest feature as shifting everything down the bottom. Like, I could make an episode out of that in itself, but I'm not really, to be honest, sure everyone's that interested in that particular thing. Packing this lot in, right, we do want to grab something on the front that's quite hefty as well, like one of the, yeah, I'm going to sort this all out, and I shall see you back down at other field, so see you shortly. Right, filling the seeder. Yeah, I thought, that isn't it simpler to just put everything inside the seeder really straight away? And I thought, yeah, it probably is, truthfully. I thought it's just a clever way of carrying everything without having to do everything else into the shipped about billets, actually. And then there's the seeds as well, and then anything extra we can literally, ooh, oh yeah, that's oh, that did it itself, and that may actually, of course, I'm looking for the build seeder option. You don't get that. It's bizarre. I'm so used to that mod, the mod that has the yellow writing. I always I'm not sure which one it is. But yeah, it is. It's right. So actually, we need the planter, which I've been trying to be as clever as possible, because obviously, yeah, this has got the planter on it. I'm not sure though whether we drop that. I'm not sure whether this can cope with this weight. Oh, it can. Right, so can we fill it like this, or do we need to, yeah, actually unfold it? You have to unfold it to let it down. No. Oh, no, that actually, that's, oh, no, that is seeds. Okay. Let's have a look what this says. Open cover. Yeah, it's obviously got to be folded like that, and then I would imagine you can open the cover. It's not silly. Yeah, it's not. Then we'll refill. Ooh. Fantastic. Not a lot of space in that. Now we'll fold that back. Then at least we've done all that we can do, and we'll stick this back on here, and then we're going to take, obviously, top, literally put everything that I can on this, and then run it back down to the bottom. And yeah, there's a bit, we're obviously going to have to do a couple of runs, but at least this way we really are doing it as well as we. Oh, let's fold the back as well. Right, smashing, excellent. Right, so then I'm not going to show this, but yeah, the rest we're going to do the other way. We've got that one up, that's got that on the front, and that's got that on there. So let's grab, what else can we do? Yeah, we can't do what I normally do, the big bag handler. We can run these up. We could probably run a couple of the smaller ones onto the back. So yeah, I'm going to meet you down at the bottom of the bomb. I think I am. I'm going to let go of that in a minute, and let go of that in a minute, and then I'm going to stick a few things on that. Maybe the things that, yeah, I want one on the front, so yeah, that weight can also, yeah, something must go on the top of that. With it being an Amazon, I'm wondering if it's the actual fertilizer spreader. But yeah, it's not what I thought it was. I thought it was sort of a pass-through. I did know it does stability, but yeah, I wasn't sure what it was exactly. Yeah, I know these, they're not also, there's not that much room on them either. I've always known that, but we can probably put a couple of the weights on there as well, if we're clever. Yeah, and do we put the bread oil? The bread oil is one of those things we're going to need quite quickly. So I would say, even if it takes an entire, yeah, we really need to stick that on definitely straight away. That Horsch as well, we can stick that on. No, we need to reverse. Yeah. Yes, I'm quite intrigued about this. It's quite a challenge, really. This is almost like going back to the beginning. So yeah, it is, where there were no mods. I remember it well. Yeah. It's weird. It's not improved that much. There are an awful lot of gaps in the thing that Giants have allowed the modders to fill, that Giants have still not really made an attempt to fill the gaps themselves. So as much as they often say mods, you put mod at your own risk, the bottom line is there's a lot of the game that would not be fantastic without those mods. Yeah, truly, there's still an awful lot of gaps. Right, let's see if we can get this right. Got to almost be totally square with this, really. Yeah, I'm really not a massive fan of this. I say I'm missing my FS22 studios already. It's just, it's sort of really on the edge. Oh, what on earth? What? What am I actually... I say I'm not actually hitting anything. It must be I keep saying this about the ramps. There are very few ramps that are actually right, and the FS22 Studios is one of them. This is my point. Yeah, the ramps on this are not right. Yeah, there are very few that are. It's too short. Yes, that'll do. Fantastic. Let's stick that Horsch, which is, the front is there, that can go on. Yeah, all the weights can all go on. Not that they're important, but yeah, we do need them all. If we're moving down the bottom, then yeah, I'm also wondering, do we stick with what we've got and actually buy the little BGA for 400? We've got that money again. It was more about upping. I don't mind if we do that. That's not a bad idea. I don't think I can get that on. No. Again, same difference again. It hits the ramps. Yeah. Bad design. No, I don't know whether the game will let me. I did say this is one thing that I do admire about Giants, and that is the fact that it does, to a degree, allow you that cheeky trick of... I don't think this does. No, definitely not. If I'd got the big bag handler, it wouldn't be a problem. Again, another thing that's missing. If I can't grab things like this. I can grab the bucket, so yeah, we're sort of stuck really by the design of the silly ramps. We should be able to get another big thing on if we can get it up the ramps. Again, same problem. Not too long though. So I'm thinking this here. We can easily get that little one on. Yeah, we can grab the Frontera again, the medium tractor, and that could easily grab that. And also it can grab one of the longer things, really. I think just about managed to get this. Yeah. I bought the seed because obviously we were going to see the originally 70, but it was afterwards. I do like to, and also I do like to shake it up because actually a lot of people do follow the set. Yeah, this is the field I must have, and I like to show different areas of the map, things like that. Not necessarily to go always for what you're expected to do. I do like to build my own farmyard, although I've got to be honest with only base game things to build your farmyard with. Very, very limited on, same as the animal pastures and things like that. Very, very limited. It's not like this is rubbish. Yeah, absolutely rubbish. Really is. Apologies, but it is true. I suppose what we can do then, we can do that. No, because we can't put that on the front, that's what I'm saying. We can do the weights though, at least do something that's... Yeah, so if I got the big bag handler, then obviously that would be completely different, but we can at least put these little silly things that are not important at all, and the things that are important that you really want to go, but you can't because the design of the ramps are rubbish. Sorry if I'm being a bit critical, but it is true, whether I'm being critical or not. Yeah, most content creators are a little bit more nice though about it, and I'm not trying to be nasty, but it is true. It's just not fit for purpose. It really isn't, which I'm quite sure the real one is. Although there are design flaws to real ones too, where perhaps this is. But am I even hitting that? Oh my life! Seriously? Oh. Okay, Can we do something silly that you would never do in real life? And because this is a flawed game, go backwards. And not really. Not really. You know, if we'd got the ramps in the game, I could actually do a loading platform, but again, not in the base game. It's true. Or even store delivers, you could be a little bit clever. Right, anyway, yes. You can see where this is going. Let's see, is there any of these I can get up at all? Can we... No, we've tried that one already, haven't we? That was the one that literally was an epic fail. Can we get the cedar? Then doubt it. It's a very similar design and height, but I don't think we'll do it, but we can have a go. It's just going to annoy me because it's just not right, I know. Yeah, as I said, there's a lot of this I would get away with normally with a big bag handler because I know these are flawed unless you've got the 82 Studios, which is not flawed at all. It is amazing. It's, as I've said many times, it's my favourite because it's fit for purpose. Yeah, better design than whoever designed this. Again, it might be that Demco designed it, and it really is like this, and it's not meant for agricultural equipment, or it's different in real life. I've no idea, really. I just know that in the game, this is an absolute nightmare. Shove the Fendt into the post. Yeah, it's because it's hitting the back thing's hitting it, you can't go straight. It hits something and then it turns it. You can sort of be sneaking, yeah, like half push it on and do that, but again, that's not going to work properly, and then it's going to drop off. And yeah, calm down. It's not bursting a blood vessel over. As annoying as it is, yeah, it just does not want to go on right. And that's dragging the actual thing itself. Let's just, yeah. Oh, come on. Jump. No, let's just go over it, because... No, you can't do it. Just pack it in. We'll come back. Yeah, it's ridiculous, it really is, but it is what it is. Right, surely there's got to be one of these things that can go up there. What about the weeder? Let's have a go. It's quite a lot. Yeah, I'm looking forward to using this, I really am. Yeah, the Horsch equipment, I was looking at the weeders, because there's only, is it a Trepler? There's always been a bit of a space for this. Now, will this work? It's very low. It's the back things that hit that. Oh, we may have a winner. Fantastic. We love it when when it does finally. Oh, seriously? It's the metal bar. We could sort of let it go. So if we push it on more, it's going to literally push it off badly. Yeah. Oh. Okay, this may be where the telehandler actually can be useful and push it a little. The physics on these, I mean, absolutely amazing, really. They can sort of really, if it's on enough, we should be able to sort of assist it on a little. It's it's leaning, well, leaning? Leaning? It's not leaning at all, it's pretty much off. Yeah, the other thing is, sometimes these don't do as well as they should in real life. The physics is good, but yeah, the wheels do weird things. Okay, let's see if we pull that up and clip everything on, whether that can actually... Yeah, okay. It's a little bit messy, but hey ho. Yeah, we're gonna have to turn around in the compound yard, I think. And then I'm hoping that the worker doesn't moan that he's blocked by the very object on the front of him, for that matter. Yeah, we should send this down. Grab one of the others, and I'm going to see you down at the bottom. Yeah, we're going to grab. Yeah, we're going to send the other Fent down with the two biggest things it can manage, and then we're going to go and grab the Frontera, and yeah, we're going to come back again. Oh, what have we hit? Oh, of course we have. It's, all my life, it is dropping off worse. Ignore these things. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to run this down myself. Yeah, I'll sort this matter out. So I'm gonna see you shortly. This is the second time that I've done this. So this time I've decided I'm doing it myself. Though actually the worker dropped it into the lake. It got that the vehicle is broken message, which basically means you've got to reset it to the shop. So this time I'm doing it myself because I can't trust the workers to actually get it to the other end in one piece. So yeah, wasted a ton of wages, and I've still almost got everything sorted. I should show you how far we've got. I'm going to start the cameras in a few minutes, but I'm going to take this down myself because it's an absolute nightmare. So I will see you in a few minutes. Right, that's all. Yeah, the only thing that's left is the John Deere that it's got on the bale sort of thing. Everything else is down here. It was not without incident. We had a couple of incidents where I capsized the trailer just up there. For once I thought, I'm going to tell them, but I'm not going to. It was a bit of a disaster. Again, through going too fast, as my usual trick, and then not taking into consideration the turn ratio and how the torque that puts on turning things over. So yeah, this is quite a bit of one. I do think I am right. I think we should go BGA. I do. I think we're gonna have a look. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to save this because I'd like to sort of do this as a bit of a test where you go forwards in time. Here's a point there. Have we got proper time in this? Is it? Yeah, it is. Right, smashing. Let's stick the 400 if we have got it. I think we'll have enough room for that. But I'm not sure. I don't know if I've ever placed this one, and I don't know how good or bad it is, really. Yeah, no, we've got enough room. Definitely. So that's, yeah, I don't know how much money we earn from the now then, let's try and get that. Oh, that's about, yeah, let's stick that. Now we've got everything, access to everything we need. Or are we better to do this? I want to try, obviously this is the farmyard, it is, and obviously it's more than the farmyard, so we don't want to be wasting space. Yeah, that's getting too close to the rail track. Do need to get to that side though. 436, it's 1,000 in levelling. That's not a lot really. It leaves us £70,000. So, no, it said euros. The euros was right. Yeah, 70,000 euros. This is going to give us money though, proper money straight away. We haven't. I don't class that as cheating. Not really. It is a little bit crafty, but I thought, well, right, yeah. Are we going to switch the right one? It's tractors and markers off. Yeah, I don't class that as cheating. We've swapped something for something else. We're a field down, but we've still got a massive field. We may well have to lease the header, but yeah, next month. Is there anything? No, there's nothing we can do. The one thing I am going to say, I did miss a trick. we'll need to scan the fields. We're going to need to put narrows on. Have we got anything with narrows? And we also, yeah, we also need to put the 45,000. Got no money for sheds now. No, we haven't. We could do some contracts. If, yeah, depends on what they are. It's harvested. Nope. Now, even if we have to just do the corn as is, and we get the base game, sometimes when your back's against the wall, we're going to earn quite a lot of cash from the other thing we do need to do, though, is we do need to scan those 2 fields. Yeah, we've scanned 10 and 11. If we're on the right one. Yeah, we've scanned those 2. I don't think I actually showed that last session, did I? So we now need to scan 16. It has got, obviously, the posts in the middle, which we can see that long line, quite a lot, actually. So I'm not sure. Again, we could split the field into 2. I was going to do that on Court Farm, where those lines are, and just literally have that as a one up the top. Yes, there's still an island there, and there's still 3 islands there. We'll do something. We will devise something. It's a beautiful field, even if it's a little bit of a strange one. But yes, and yeah, these are the set that I'm hoping for. That is a monster. Field 9. It really is an absolute humongous beast. But yeah, I'm hoping in time, perhaps 16, 12, 13, and 15. With 16, is this? Let's have a look. Do we own that tree section? Lost my mouse again. Often does that. Right, so then, no, we don't. So we don't own that bit. We do own the bits just past that. There's quite a generous headland over there, but nothing special. Not really. Yeah. I'm trying to think. What do we do? What do we do? Right, let's have a quick look. Let's pop over to, yeah. Are we going to cut the grass again? It's August. We've cut in August. It's going to be September. Right, so no, we're not. This is going to be the last cut. So I'm not worried about fertilising and liming this. Just want to get a little bit of traction. These are going to have absolutely no. So it's going to be 7% fermented. August, September, October. I think if we take this to October, how are you going to sleep? That is a good question. We've got rid of the farmhouse, haven't we? And there's no... No, there's anything cheap. Is there again? This is another thing. There isn't anything cheap. Oh, actually, you say that. Oh, there is. Giants have actually done something about it. I think, to be honest, I think I'd sooner go for the 20 grand. That. It's more than we can afford, but it is a sleep trigger. And to be honest, at the minute, that is important. I'm going to stick that, I think, right in front of our solar panels. Would you do that? Probably. It's perfectly flat as well, so I do like that. Right, we're going to save it at that point. Because there's still weird things going on, even with the base game. So, yeah, that's... Oh, now I need to hop back across there. Yeah, I think we are. We're going to take this right up to the month of harvest. We'll see if we do get a tickle. We technically should, really. I mean, we've got a massive solar plant on our doorstep, and I presume that is ours. I would presume that's why the field was a little bit more expensive than it would normally be. Yeah, this is on our land, so no, it is what it is. But I would presume that is the case. So then, let's have a look. Well, yeah, we're gonna have very little money for doing things like this, aren't we? Really. So then, we should, if the game is kind to us. Again. Yeah, oh no, you would have the interactive zone markers. It's just, you're just guessing, really. That is the bottom line, isn't it? So we're going to go 9. We'll check the sales and we'll see if we do get a tickle. Or not. Just hoping it doesn't do the thing where it goes through... No. Oh. So the answer to that question is those solar panels do not do anything. We've neither lost nor gained. That's a bit poor. Seriously. That is really poor. I'm sure that, oh, I don't know, maybe the field didn't cost us any more. Yeah, maybe. That's just wishful thinking, perhaps. Right, so it is... corn is next month. I thought it was. It's October, November. So it could be either. But I'm really... Oh, it's really, really gutted me, that has. Ooh. 19 horsepower. It has got a hitch as well. But what could you really do with it? I do love these. One of my favourites was one of the little Antonios. It's 9,770. We got 50,000. That's all I'm thinking, truthfully. But I do think we probably will sleep till, yeah, October. I'd like to take us to harvest, even if we, yeah, we're going to need to 9 o'clock again. At least the sleep thing is not affecting, which I did know it did work in both games. I did the test a couple of days ago, and it was okay. Yeah, without any mods in. Yeah, we're not, at least we're not losing. Aha, now that looks like that is ready to me. So then we now need to lease a header. Oh, or if we're very fortunate, we could buy one or two even. It's that not just typical. On another Horsch with 63%. Oh, what a beautiful fence. Not my favourite, but yeah, so these are 6-metre headers. Could we not? I know it's not, but I think we're better to lease a bigger one. As much as it is good and it appeals to me, but I think this thing can literally take a full 12-metre header. Yeah, I do. I think it can handle the 12s or 10s. Does it, Scott? Class is only a 6-metre. Oh no, that's a 9. Yeah, I think we'll lease that one. We'll stick to the 4,054. Absolutely yes. Brilliant. We'll go and grab that next session, and we'll take the. Now we're going to get it on to the that is, no, we can do it. We'll literally, we will have to take this up. Now the beauty of this is the Lexion is a very fast harvester. It is. So we'll literally take this one off. Drop it, not drop this on the floor. Yeah, also now the bales should be ready now, and this should now produce quite a lot of cash for us, and it should put us, make our first business, and we shall see how good this. I've never had this particular BGA, not expecting it to be as good as the Disturb simulations, even though it really technically it should be much better, but we shall see. I might be nicely surprised. Okay. Right, so then, yes, I am going to say for this session, this might not be, might be a little short, is what I'm thinking. So I may well actually sort of, yeah, because there's been a lot of bitty and bobbing. It's taken me a long time to get everything down here, but it's not really been a. I don't know that there's been much recording. So if there is, what I'll do is I will add some of the harvest into this, but for now I am going to say thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this fantastic journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.